Group C action from a snowy Tallinn, Estonia versus Serbia. Well, Estonia had pulled off a 3-1 win over the Serbs in Belgrade last October. Very much the highlight of their campaign so far. They needed a repeat here to maintain their challenge in this group, but the Serbs were quickly on top. And in Zoran Tosic, they had a man who was keen to create chances and score goals, forcing an early save there from Sergej Pareko in the Estonian goal. Tosic it was who scored the winner for the Serbs when they came from behind against Northern Ireland in Belgrade last Friday. And he was very much involved in their best moments. And the Serbs finally took the lead just 7 minutes or so before half-time, but Estonia played their part with some really messy defending. Tosic involved, and in the end it fell to Marko Pantelic, who drilled it into the roof of the net. No chance for Pareko there. And Serbia very deservedly had the lead at half-time. Pantelic, the Olympiacos striker, much travelled, of course. This was his 10th international goal. He'd scored their equaliser against the Northern Irish on Friday, and he was on target again as Serbia continued their challenging Group C. And they were good value for their lead at that stage. Into the second half on the hour mark. Pantelic involved again, eventually finding Milan Jovanovic, and he really should have scored, the Liverpool man, but Pareko was off his line sharply to deny him. And Serbia were continually frustrated throughout the second half. Radislav Petrovic here finding Tosic, and Pareko did just enough. The clearance was completed by Raja Poroja, the Estonian skipper. But the home side were really living on their nerves in these terrible conditions. They'd enjoyed a 2-0 win in a friendly over Uruguay here at the weekend, and they found themselves back in this tie about 5 minutes from time. A real surprise, a free kick from Konstantin Vasiliev after Tamo Kink had stepped over it, and that caught Željko Brkić, the Serbian keeper, napping. Should have done better, but Vasiliev had equalised for the home side, really against the run of play. Their first decent chance of the second half, and Vasiliev had made it count with a long-range free kick, and they were back on terms. Well, even then, Serbia should have found the winner they deserved. Nemanja Vidic with the ball forward, helped done by Nikola Zigic. Pantelic involved with the ball driggling over the line, and it looked as if Serbia had stolen it at the death for a 3 points that would really help their Group C campaign, only for eventually the decision to go against them, the referee ruling that there'd been a foul on the keeper Pareko. So a real reprieve for Estonia and real disappointment for Serbia, who couldn't add to their win over the Northern Irish last Friday. They had to settle for a share of the spoils here.